Have you watched any TV recently? Anything that's good? You haven't been watching shit like you used to.
Oh, Beef. Oh my gosh. So it's a Netflix show, Beef, starring Stephen Yayo and Amy.
Yo.
Let me look this up. The dude from, man, I forgot. Have you seen, what's that one movie about zombies? I mean, not movie, but TV show about zombies.
Walking Dead?
Walking Dead.
I never watched
Asian guy, Walking Dead. Okay.
Never watched it. Surprise.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, actually.
No, I don't watch
This guy?
TV.
Have you ever seen this guy before?
I don't think so.
Okay. And this lady.
I know who she is.
Okay.
She's a stand up.
So those two are the main characters. So it's about the premise. I love the premise. It's about a road rage like incident that happens in the beginning of the series,
Okay.
and then ever since then they just start having beef with each other. So like they'll do crazy shit to each other to kind of ruin each other's lives.
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, they have the road rage incident.
Say that 3 times fast.
Road rage. They have the incident, and then he comes and finds her house. She doesn't know what he looks like yet, and they don't know what each other looks like yet. But he finds the house that the car belongs to that she drove, whatever.
Okay.
I don't want to give away the whole like.
You could do
series,
it. I'm not
but,
watching it.
This is an example. So he acts like he's a contractor, and he's like, yeah, you need to do this to your pipes, whatever. And he asks to use a bathroom, and he just
You got to clean them
he
pipes.
just pisses all over the bathroom floor, like everywhere in the bathroom, and just like runs away from the house. So like they just do like pranks and shit to each other, like have beef with each other because of road rage. But the show was kind of deep. So during the show, you find out like they're just like depressed people, and like they're going through things, and like they're just bad people in general. And it's like it's produced by A24. And the last 2 episodes, you can see why. You can see like A24 is like secret sauce, whatever you call it.
Hipster sauce.
And I just think it's super cool. I think it's a great show. I loved it. I think the acting is great, amazing. The writing is great. I think overall it's just a great ass show. And I think that's something you should probably watch. I think it's pretty good.
Didn't one of the characters get in trouble for rape recently? One of the actors?
So it happened in 2014. It was the cousin to Steven, the main character's person, but it wasn't real. It was a story he made up. He said it. It says it in the podcast. Like it's just a story he makes up. It's not a real thing that happened. And he was just like he was joking around. It was a bad joke though, and he got in shit for it back then too. He got shit for it in 2017. He apologized. Apologized 2014 too. Like he apologized hella times, and it was a horrible ass joke. I don't know why the fuck he said that shit. It was just but it wasn't a real thing. Like he didn't really rape nobody. Like nobody came out and said.
Are we sure?
Yes. Like it wasn't. It was fabricated. It was fake. For sure. Like it wasn't a real thing that happened. But it was just a horrible ass joke.
You know NDAs exist.
Yeah, but I think it happened. I haven't seen the whole episode. I did read the article and said that it was a fabricated story. Like it wasn't real. It wasn't a real story. And I think if it was, I think he would have been. I think he would probably be in jail or something like.
Well, there's something called statute of limitations.
Yeah, but if he says that,
it's like if he said in 2014, if it happened in 2008, he's good.
Oh yeah, but
and then he can just like, oh, it was made up.
Yeah, in the article it said it was fabricated. That's all I'm going to say.
Who wrote the article?
No, it was a reliable source. Like it should happen back then. Nobody came out.
Wrong. There's no such thing as reliable sources anymore.
Nobody came out about it. I'm not gonna say he actually did it. I don't know. But all I know what he said on the podcast, and that shit was bad. Happened 2014. He apologized for 2017. I mean, shit was terrible. Terrible as whatever he said was terrible. And
he's on the sus list still.
For sure. That shit was very like, what the fuck were you
that
doing?
Dude is kind of weird. Because I think he was on Rogan's podcast like a month ago.
He's very weird and eccentric. He during the show, like
he was talking about like eating placenta and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
During Beef, they show like because he's a painter as well. And they show his
Yeah, he did all like the graffiti shit on The Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah, and they show his paintings on the beginning of every episode of Beef, and the paintings are just like crazy weird. In the article, he says like, people talk shit about his paintings too, about how weird and shit they are, and like people don't like it. But yeah, he's a weird guy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely on the sus list for sure. Don't know what the fuck he was saying in that podcast.
Because they're saying it's fabricated.
I mean, I'm not gonna put a rapist on the guy. Like,
I'm not, but I'm also going.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely sus.
Sure, you're not.
But I'm not gonna put a rapist on the guy that said he fabricated a story and nobody came out about it. Like,
you assume that person's even still alive.
I'm not gonna put that shit on nobody. Like, I'm not gonna put a killer and a rapist on it. Like,
I didn't say he did it.
I mean, but he wasn't even
There
that
could have
big.
been a car wreck, things happen to people.
Sure, definitely.
Just because there's an absence of a victim doesn't mean there might not have been. But
For
for
sure. You're
the
right.
criminal law system, yes, that's correct. If you can't prove it, then there. But
Yeah, I'm just not gonna put it.
for my sus list,
Yeah, definitely a sus list.
it's a little weird, bro.
Definitely a sus list. Definitely a sus list. It's very weird that he said that. But yeah, that's what happened with him. But that show fire. That show is fire, and he's a bad guy on the show too. I don't like him on the show.
Really?
His character that much.
I guess certain people are just good at playing the villain.
Very true. Very true.